Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't know.
You're talented.
Hey, Callie, what if I went to your house and I offered you $500 for that painting?
You should be like, here you go, take it.
Look at
500
that.
bucks.
It's funny. Look.
What funny?
Oh, that Yoda puppet is so scary and creepy
Oh,
looking.
Pit Master Broda.
What do you should be?
I'm going
40 minutes. Starts again, he does.
to be mad.
I remember he used to make trolling videos.
I love this guy.
Such rat-like behavior.
I love this Chuckles character.
Get fucked you can, idiot King Star. Yeah.
I need to do weird shit like that with my puppet things.
Yeah. Just the voice is just like, oh my god. I love this dude. The hell?
Make your wig fly off. 10 inches of hot tonight. Oh, yeah. Gonna get black tonight. Gonna get black tonight. 10 inches of the cock. Make your wig fly off.
He's the color of green Play-Doh.
Lubricants. Who even uses that shit anymore? They do. Always going rough, hard, dry into the booty hole, Yoda does. Yes, just get it. For exercise, my biggest motivation is just so I can eat more. I'm feeling guilty about it. Lucian, have I
Oh,
do?
shit.
You made Pokey. So
You see the whole thing like that, it's really terrifying. It's like the Yoda from the
what?
episode, like the prequel thing.
Yeah.
You know. It's funny though.
Yeah, Yoda with a facelift, prequel Yoda.
What, the like CGI one?
Yeah, it looks terrible.
You know. Well, that's because it's not Yoda, that's because it's Broda. You see.
Yeah, Pit Master Broda.
And they didn't get Jim Henson. Jim Henson had died around that time, so he wasn't able to voice Yoda anymore or anything.
No, he loves to fuck with Bunty King and Ricky Berwick.
Those are two fun people to fuck with.
Oh, so if I just emailed it to myself.
Right.
Oh god.
That might work better.
Kyle, the reason why he bugs those two the most is because they're in the same house.
Oh, they live together?
Yeah.
Oh no, there's two of them.
They live in the same apartment.
Well, yeah.
I always thought Ricky still lives with his mom.
No, he doesn't.
Bunty King smothering Ricky with the pillow was the funniest video ever.
I know, that's why he does that. That's why they do that, because they, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why it's so funny.
Now that I know that's possible, now that that is saved on my phone.
Ricky's weird, but he got on InfoWars, so I can't really fault him for that, you know.
I have to use my computer anyways because my phone has to charge.
No.
Stanley, you weren't criticizing him. You were criticizing the Marvel.
Is that guy still alive?
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
How did you forget that?
Yep.
Oh
Doing pretty well
my
for how old he
god.
is.
No, but listen,
Yep.
he's explaining what happened, why people got mad at him and stuff, and it's just like really dumb.
First of all, I just found out. I'm so glad. Yeah, I'm so glad that I don't follow social media like that. Every stupid thing they had until me lose their shit about. Yes, but talk about making my point for me. Yeah, you're right. I mean, I don't know very much about Stan Lee, and it certainly wasn't a swipe at Stan Lee. It was still like it. Yeah, of course, fine. I'm agnostic on Stan Lee. I don't read comic books. I didn't even read them when I was a child.
See right there.
he totally lied because
He is lying.
I know.
in the article he said he read them as a child.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But that's exactly what he said before, that he read them when he was a kid and stuff. So I'm wondering, like, I know Bill Maher is one of the writers on the show, but I'm wondering if he wrote that article at all.
I think he's telling the truth now that he never read as a child, because I can believe that because he knows nothing about them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sure he probably wrote that article with somebody. It wasn't just him. It was only 3 paragraphs, but I'm sure he probably wrote it with someone instead of just by himself.
Oh yeah, and the only reason in the article he said that he read them as a kid is because it would sound like he was more talking about, he knew what he was talking about a little bit more. That's the only reason.
Well, that's the thing is, in the article, it's the exact same way, the exact same language of Bill, the way Bill talks. Like it was written in his voice, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
But like he's like, oh, I don't know anything about Stan Lee. I don't read comic books. I've never read comic books. So then why are you saying shit about Stan Lee if you know nothing about him?
Yeah.
Like
what they're doing is they're taking advantage of his death to get views. That's it.
Right, but Bill doesn't know anything about him. That's the only problem with it. It's like, if he knew something about the man, then fine, but he doesn't. Like, I bet he hasn't even watched any of those movies. And if you look at him here, he's just 2 old dudes, just Bill
He's
Maher,
doing
I
it
don't
for
know.
clout.
The fact that he's like 60 something and he's still like, he's just like, oh, I'm glad I don't do social media or anything like that. Well, obviously other people are managing it for you, but just so stupid. Like I said, the whole old man yelling at the clouds thing.
What I was saying is a culture that thinks that comic books and comic book movies are profound meditations on the human condition is a dumb fucking culture.
You're dumb.
Yeah.
It's hard to admit.
Like, get mad at that just proves my point.
You stuck. He's just singing dog shit right now.
Yeah, he is such a smug, stuck-up asshole.
Yeah.
No, that's the thing that I have a problem with is how smug and condescending he is.
Oh yeah.
Like he just comes across as that as oh, I'm better than you and I'm never wrong and I'm always and just his attitude is what pissed me off with the whole thing. And like the fact that Larry King's sitting there laughing. Larry King always does that though. He has that uncomfortable laugh that he does.
Oh yeah. And Larry King has known Lee for 30 years. Like they used to they were like close friends.
Yeah. No, but the fact that like he doesn't realize that he's like, oh, this profound effect on culture, and it's like they do, Bill. Like if you go back and look at Superman and stuff and Spider-Man and stuff from the 40s, and you will have like, well, there's Captain America fighting Nazis, and then you had Spider-Man fought Nazis, and so did Superman, and like all these comics, like Stanley.
Everyone fought Nazis.
Yeah, Superman became a Nazi, and then he also became a communist.
Yeah, and
There's
then
a picture of Superman punching Hitler right in the face on a comic book cover.
Oh yeah.
So like, it's always dealt with stuff like that, and it talked about the suffragette movement, and it dealt with female superheroes, and it dealt with like racism, sexism, and the whole thing. Like constantly, especially the X-Men. You watch the X-Men, and the X-Men is clearly about the Jews.
Thought it was about the gays.
And the Jews.
The geese.
Because the later one, remember they did Days of Future Past, and they actually went to Auschwitz,
Yeah.
and he like does his Magneto thing.
Well, I mean, even in the first movie, it showed
No, but that was the whole thing, right?
Magneto.
That was the whole Jewish reference with the mutants having to like register. It's like wearing the big yellow outfit that says I'm a mutant.
Oh yeah, and get the tattoo on your arm.
Yeah, and so to sit there, like I don't even read comics that much, and I know that much just from even seeing the movies and stuff. And it's like, I'm sorry, Bill, but you took the payday from Iron Man 3 and didn't complain. So what's the fuss?
Yep.
Like he had a scene. He had a scene in that movie where he was there on the set of Real Time, and he was talking about the what's his name? Not Iron Man, but the other guy. The Defender, whatever his fucking name was. Anyway.
I don't
War
know.
Machine? I think it's War Machine you're talking about.
Yeah, whatever it's called. I don't know. It's been so long, I can't remember. But yeah, anyway, so that was the whole thing. Was they were debating about military spending or something like that. But no, he was on there. He didn't have a problem with it. I bet he probably didn't even read a script though. He probably didn't know what movie it was.
Oh yeah.
They're probably just like, here, Bill, read this. And he's like, okay. That'll
Like,
be.
I don't want to be in some stupid child like kid movie. He probably like, oh, it's a kid movie.
No, because he did it. He got paid money. He didn't care. He didn't ask what movie it was. He just probably took the money and read it.
Oh yeah.
And that's the funny thing about that is like he's such a hypocrite. Like he thinks that people don't remember. Like people aren't gonna remember what you were in like 10 years ago.
Pepperidge Farm remembers.
Well, I love how everybody's saying like, well, Bill, no one's gonna remember you when you die, so you know.
Pepperidge Farm will remember.
That's the commercial so old.
Yeah, you see the shit? Men are scientifically better at Scrabble.
Yeah, I believe it.
And
I ain't taking your pamphlets. This is my life.
No, because women are sitting there. Okay, basically, women are sitting there and they think that being good at Scrabble is a useless skill.
Mm-hmm.
That somehow, I don't know why being good at the English language is useless.
I think being good at period portraits of Trump is a useless skill.
Yeah.
And I think you can get more use out of knowing words than you can painting period portraits of Trump.
Yeah, but
But
what about Peggy Hill? Peggy Hill's obsessed with Boggle, and she's really good at that. So.
Oh yeah.
But not everyone's the same. Plus, didn't you know that Peggy's a tranny?
Is she?
You know, it kind of makes sense.
Yeah, her big feet. Matches her.
I mean, there is a scene of her at King of the Hill giving birth to Bobby, but you know.
It's just stories.
Oh shit.
It's pretty funny though. Men are more attractive than clean-shaven little bitch boys, says science. This thing is designed to be. This is like a men site or whatever, right? That's why it's funny. It's just called Barstool Sports, apparently.
Yeah, I was wondering what this publication was.
Yeah. That's why the title here is just hilarious about this whole thing. Men with beards. Yeah, that guy with the band-aid on his shoulder. Oh, he's so cute. Ooh. It's like, why are we surprised about this? Like, they're acting like it's a big surprise that women are attracted to muscly men and guys with beards.
And for benefits,
Testosterone.
natural response.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly what it is. It's like the testosterone thing. But I find it funny that 2 streams in a row now we're talking about growing beards. How to grow a beard for Christians?
Well, the problem is these people think that everyone's exactly the same and has the exact same abilities to do the exact same thing, and that's not it. I mean, why else do they think that men have been leaders for so long?
Well, a lot of them are failing at it now, but you know, yeah.
Well, yeah, now.
Like Gavin McInnes stepping down from the bitch boys. I refuse to call them the Proud Boys because they're stupid.
Yeah, it's just a silly name.
Their sweaters are ugly, and yeah. But he's not stepping down because he thinks it's a moral thing. He's stepping down because he thinks he's going to cover their ass legally.
Yeah.
Ow, it hurts.
He thinks if he if he denounces them, that somehow it's going to help them at their trial. And it's like, the only thing that's going to help is not having you testify. That's about all that's going to do.
Oh yeah.
Are you playing Red Dead right now, Callie?
I might be playing Red Dead right now.
You are.
I am, and now I'm wanted. Some bounty hunters came to get me.
Oh yeah, and they like hound your ass like very relentlessly.
Kyle, I found a man in a basement, dressed like a little boy.
Oh, me too. At the gun shop.
Yep. And did you ever get a free gun and a free shopping experience at the general store from helping people with snake bites?
Oh no, I didn't.
Oh yeah. If you like go back into town, like I helped one guy, and then I went into town like some odd days later, and Jesus Christ, they're after me. And he was sitting outside the gun store. And he was like, "Oh, go inside and pick out whatever you want."
I
And
think
it's
our
on me.
gang members already shot that town up. But
Oh, but did you hear? So there's this thing with they're in a big giant skyscraper, and they're in the elevator, and the elevator flies to 4 floors or something, and everybody survived, and I don't know how they survived it.
did you say it was in Chicago?
No, I don't know where it was exactly. I can't remember.
Yeah, that would be terrifying. But yeah, like I was telling you the other day, it's probably the centrifugal brake that they have on the bottom of elevators that probably kicked in when it started to free fall, and then it slowed it down enough to keep them alive.
Kyle, where do I find small game arrows?
I
need
you have to make them at a campfire. At
Yeah.
a
What
normal
do I need?
A cable snapped apparently, or something like that. They said.
What do I need to make them? Because I can't like make them. I don't have an option.
I think you have to like buy the recipe too on how to make it. Like you go to one of the you sell illegal stuff. You can buy the plans, from that guy. Instead of selling stuff to him, you buy stuff from him.
Oh,
You can buy dynamite plans and fire ammo and stuff.
Okay.
The people on skyscraper though, they just got a free ride. They don't have to go all the way down to Universal or whatever.
Yeah, and they got like a really quick ride there.
Correct answer is no.
About 40 floors in 10 seconds.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I'm gonna ask you questions from this. I'm gonna ask you questions from this Canada's Smartest Child show, and see if you can get any answers right.
Okay.
Probably not. What is that? Oh, it's a deer.
They're doing a speed round, so you get 3 minutes, and you gotta like answer these questions really quick. So. One of these guys is from my hometown, so I'm trying to see if like.
If you know him.
Okay. 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 So they're gonna play a note. They're gonna play a single note, Kyle, and then they're gonna play a melody, and you have to tell them whether or not you can hear the note in the melody, which isn't really that doesn't really measure intelligence. That's just stupid.
Yeah.
Or no.
Ready?
Here's your first note. Yeah. Yeah. It's melody. Yeah.
Does anyone else here likes toaster strudels?
The note wasn't in the song.
I know it wasn't either.
I love toaster strudels.
You're
my
right.
God, they're so fucking good.
Okay, but what does that have to do with intelligence, though?
I have no idea.
Everything.
I run this deer over.
Like here's another one. Okay, it says social intelligence. They have to look at someone's facial expression and determine which emotion the person has on their face. And I'm just like, that doesn't prove their intelligence.
Yeah, it doesn't. It just proves how much of a sociopath they are.
No, if you can, I wouldn't call that intelligence, so I don't know why they're measuring all these different things of intelligence rather than just saying, "Oh, here's an IQ test. Oh, are you smart enough?" They already did that though. That's called "Are you smarter than a fifth grader?" That show's already been done.
Yeah. And they ask like, school questions, like history and science and math questions.
Yeah. It looks like a boring show though. I wouldn't sit there watching it. I don't know why people do it.
Oh, my horse.
I can't imagine being back back in the day when, like, especially in Canada, all they had was CBC. It's the one TV station, okay? So they had the one TV station, the main one, which is called the CBC, which had like hockey every Saturday night, and then it had like the news programming and then like just like these dumb like news shows and stuff. It was never anything good. It's like I can't imagine being back then where you had one channel to watch.
Oh yeah.
Like sure, when I was a kid there was like 20, 30 channels, but then when I was a teenager there was like hundreds.
I lived like
I was a
that.
kid.
Like,
I remember when there was like 6 channels because we didn't have cable for the longest time when I was a really, really small kid, early 80s to mid 90s. I mean, late 80s to mid 90s.
Yeah. No, I couldn't do it. Like even early 90s, like we didn't have a computer for. I don't know how old I was when we bought our first computer, our first real one. The Commodore 64 doesn't really count because that's more just playing games. But
Oh yeah.
the first computer we had was like Windows 3.1 on it.
Oh yeah, those old shitty things.
Yep.
Those old big gray boxes.
And then I was trying to print porn on a dot matrix printer once before my mom got home. And I'm like,
Yeah, it takes 1,000 years to print anything.
no. And then my mom was on her way home, and I'm like, God damn it. Because then if you shut it off and you turn it back on, it'll just start printing what it was printing before.
Oh no.
I don't know why I printed it. That was only one time that I did that. But
Yeah.
I guess because I couldn't get to the computer to stop all the time. But yeah, now it's just like I don't know what I do without YouTube.
Oh, yeah, it's strange how quickly people get used to technology.
Like YouTube added all these free. There's like 100 movies now that you can watch for free on YouTube. It's older movies like the Terminator and stuff like that. But still, it's pretty good to have.
I've noticed that recently. That there's some movies on YouTube now that were never there before.
I did a review of gotta turn that down because Jesus. All I hear is a horse neighing.
Oh, sorry.
It's okay. What are you doing to your poor?
Tell me when I'm doing things because.
What are you doing to your poor horse?
Getting killed.
killing it for like the mini. You keep killing all your horses. Like, come on.
I don't mean to. I just wanted to kill this guy's sheep.
Get good.
I get emotionally attached to my horse, and I've had the same horse that I caught in the wild from the very start of the game, and I love my horsey. His name's Bowie, and he's an awesome horse.
I had a Mustang. Right now, I have a Belgian workhorse that I stole.
I get attached to my horse too.
Pick my sheep wool.
You try your best not to, but you know.
That's illegal in most places except for Wales. Oh, in New Zealand.
Oh no. Someone put a compilation together and put different music to it of Gavin McGinnis pissing in a bowl of cornflakes, literally, and then showing his asshole and everything. And he's like, it says at the beginning, it says, warning, very not safe for work. Don't watch unless you're a Proud Boy.
Yeah.
Like, he literally pissed in his cornflakes, and then he also literally showed his asshole and farted on the microphone.
Oh, God.
What reason is he doing it for?
What the fuck?
You didn't see it when Gavin McGinnis showed the microphone? Gavin McGinnis also showed the microphone stand up his ass. You never saw that?
No.
Yeah. Live on a show, he's done all sorts of weird shit like that. But like, I'm gonna do a video on him because on his thing he said, "Oh, the Proud Boys are this and that," but he won't admit that they're violent. Like, that's the problem I have. It's not a case of them being alt-right or whatever people say they are. That's fine, I guess, because I haven't heard them be that racist with their statements. But the violence and stuff that they do, where they beat the shit out of people, they just look like dickheads.
Oh yeah.
They're just big bullies. They're like, it reminds me of the bullies that I grew up with in high school, basically.
Oh yeah. That's basically what their whole fan base is former bullies from high school.
And I know Gavin's like, oh, I was never their leader. It's like, well, you're one of the founders and stuff, and every time there's an event that happens, you take off before any of the bad shit happens every time.
Oh yeah. And so
Like-
he's got to take a little responsibility for it.
Well, no, that's why he wipes his hands of it. He makes sure that his hands are clean.
Mhm.
That's why when they got arrested, he didn't get arrested with them because all he did is he didn't say anything. He just held up a sword and then drove away. If he did that in Canada, he'd probably get arrested for having the sword. But in the States, I don't think it's illegal necessarily where he was. So.
No, I can
Oh, yeah.
carry around tomahawks.
But those guys who beat the shit out of those people, like, they should be brought up on assault charges, but aggravated assault, but it's not that serious, obviously, but they should be charged with something. But the fact that Gavin's doing it just to cover his ass, basically, and saying, like, oh, my lawyer told me to do it. You know? I'm not stepping down because of any moral reasons. I'm stepping down because my lawyer said I should.
Yeah.
It's not a case of helping them in court. It's helping you not be held accountable. What he's doing is he's distancing himself from the Proud Boys so that what's it called doesn't fire him. The
Rebel
what's that
Media.
thing that he's on with roaming millennials on
Rebel
there?
Media.
No, it's not Rebel.
It's like CRT TV or something.
CRTV.
Yeah, CRTV, whatever it is. He doesn't want them to fire him, basically, is what it is. So he's trying to cover his butt based on all the stuff that happened and everything else. And, like, he doesn't want to get fired from that. He doesn't want to be kicked off Twitter. He doesn't want to be kicked off YouTube entirely. You know, all that stuff. So.
Oh yeah.
Because if he does associate with that group, you know, that's the thing right now, is people are getting attacked because they think this guilt by association bullshit. And it's like, well, you did found the thing, and it's like, we're Western chauvinists. It's like, you're just dickheads. That's all it is. Western douchebags. That's all I call them. Because, like, and then you notice, too, that Gavin never wears a shirt. Like, maybe once I've seen him wear it. And I'm like, I wouldn't wear that fucking ugly shirt either. But you see these guys, yeah, and they're just running around acting like idiots, beating the shit out of people. And then they're like, yeah, Proud Boys, let's go. You know, and talk in third person like that. It's just like, ugh. They just got nothing to be proud of. So. Because he said stuff like, the FBI has decided that the Proud Boys are now an extremist group, so that's the only reason why he stepped down.
Oh yeah.
Oh, hey, how you going? Hello.
The FBI is not wrong. They are an extremist group.
So they started this thing called fundthewest.org, where you go there and buy an armband that says that you support the Proud Boys. That's what he's doing now. He's trying to get donations so that people will buy this armband. And it's just like, I wouldn't want to be seen dead in that. Okay, so the FBI has labeled the Proud Boys as an extremist group, and you want people to walk around wearing these bracelets out in public? Are you an idiot? And he's got a minimum donation written on there, like $25 or something like that. It's like, really, you're forcing people for a minimum amount for a donation? Fuck you.
Oh yeah, he's desperate for that money. He probably gets a gigantic cut of it.
No, but it just doesn't make sense. Someone said it takes like 1 minute of Gavin McInnes' resignation video before he reverts to his true form, taking for money like the slap chop guy. That's true.
Chair,
That is
also,
true. That's very true.
also my cat is sick.
Oh, that's pretty sad.
He like keeps trying to throw up, but he can't.
Sometimes that happens to cats when they have a fur ball like stuck somewhere.
Yes, yeah, I thought maybe it was maybe he's a bit sickly. I give him chicken water. You know, I make chicken and I give him the chicken water because he'll at least drink that.
Mhm.
Chicken water, otherwise known as broth.
Yeah. No, I mean the literal runoff from the chicken breasts.
Oh, you mean like if you boil chicken?
Yeah, because then
Oh, okay.
he'll,
I get it.
because he won't drink his normal water,
Mhm.
and he might be sick from me changing his food. But that was like a week ago.
Yeah.
But still, that could be a thing.
You know, certain cats are really finicky and they are really picky about their food, aren't they?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You can tell he's sick because he's letting me pet him.
Oh,
He's just like, I'm going back to sleep.
I just hope it's nothing serious.
Yeah, me too. I mean, Christmas is coming up. Christmas is coming to me. Don't ruin Christmas for everyone.
Yeah, don't die and make everyone depressed for Christmas.
Don't make me spend $1,000 at the vet for Christmas.
Oh yeah, that would be even worse. Go ahead and die, but don't make us spend 1,000.
Oh God, no! Oh, he looked like he heard you. He just turns and looks like
He's like, what? Die.
Timmy.
I have a solution. You dig a 6-foot hole, you throw him in there, and you light it on
He's a
fire.
cat. He doesn't need a 6-foot hole.
If he passes away,
Oh wow. Hannah Wallen from the Honey Badger said, Gavin McInnes quits Proud Boys after media lies given consideration in court.
Oh, Gavin.
Really? You're gonna defend that piece of scum? Like, first off, Gavin McInnes is not funny. It's not.
Yeah, he's not.
I mean, just because you're loud doesn't mean you're funny.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Well, chair on top of my cat being sick, Ronnie also broke up with me.
Oh,
You told me
it's
that.
actually confirmed.
Well, I don't know. She hasn't talked to me, but for some reason she talked to Brandon. You know, the person she hates.
How do you
She
break up
hates
with?
everyone. She doesn't hate me. She's okay with me. She talks like that. Okay, the way she talks to you, she talks to me and everyone else like that. So you know, I was like, I knew she liked me anyway.
Well, I thought it was funny that she called you immature, and then she blows up at my face over.
She called. I'm not the only one she called immature. She only called that because I was trolling her because I was bored. But she forgave me, and of course she went and talked to me.
Ugh.
So yeah.
I told her, if you want to talk like
Yeah.
a grown-up, I'll be in Discord. I ain't dealing with this fucking shit.
As I said, I don't
But-
want to get involved. Yeah.
No, you don't need to get involved. Nobody needs
Yeah,
to
I'm
get
not.
involved. She can either come or go.
I know, but she tried getting me, so I'm just like, nope, I'm not. Nope.
Well, yeah, because, you know, she thought you'd be weak-willed. Because, of course, she's not going to talk to any of the grown-ups in the Discord.
yeah.
Because you'd think she would have gone to Cassie like she has before.
Yeah.
But, nope. Nope.
Oh well.
She's probably mad that she doesn't get you all to herself.
Yeah.
I'm just... Kyle, it was terrible. I was, like, bawling to Panda.
Oh. So she really went like after you like hard.
Oh, yeah. Like, I had to leave Skype. I was like, I'm not gonna read all of this because my phone is too slow, and you keep spamming messages, so I can't respond in time to any of them because you're slowing down my keyboard. So I'm going to be in Discord voice chat because I am willing to talk verbally like
Oh, yeah.
an adult and not spurg out in text form.
Yeah.
Because, God, I hate fucking texting.
Especially when you're mad at someone, having to text someone when you're mad or having an argument with someone is just it's torture.
Oh, yeah, I mean, my hands are all shaking and everything. I can't fucking deal with this.
Oh yeah.
How do you break up with a friend?
I imagine the same way any other relationship breaks up.
It's not a breakup when you're a friend. You're just not friends anymore.
Yeah, it's still a breakup.
Kind of is a breakup, except there's no sex involved.
Yeah.
You assume that there's sex in a relationship. If you're married, there's never is.
There's something called friends with benefits, Chair.
Mm-hmm.
If your dick doesn't work like me.
Well, it probably wouldn't have hurt so much if I hadn't known her for like almost 4 years.
That was so random. Oh yeah.
And it's like nobody else
So you've known
seems
her
to have a
since you
problem with me, so what's your
Well, wait.
deal?
So you've known her since she was 16.
17.
I was gonna do a
17.
video on the Proud Boys, but I'm not gonna do it now because I don't want people attaching me to something that I'm not attached to.
She's 20 though.
Oh,
You
yeah.
said
Even if I
you've
do
known
a
her
video
for 4
on
years.
how bad the Proud Boys are, I will still get accused of like, I will say one simple thing and they'll be like, oh, see, yeah, you're one of them. You know,
Yeah, you'll get dogpiled immediately.
yeah, I don't want to deal with that.
Proud Boys.
Don't
are
do it,
shit.
Cher.
I'm saying this.
They are dropping though. I just feel like they're just like.
Does anyone else here have a problem with me?
No,
Okay.
I love you. I can't imagine anybody having a problem with you. You don't ever do anything.
I know. That's what makes me think she's the one with the problem.
Yeah.
Nobody else ever complains about me.
Just saying, that's my problem. You don't care who.
Someday, Chair.
I know, right?
It's winter right now.
I know.
Should I take a bath tonight?
Doesn't feel like it.
Plus, you're married, so.
If you want to, go ahead. It does not feel like winter yet here in Florida.
Oh,
I
it's
don't think the husband would appreciate you just showing your boobs willy nilly all over the.
Well, I mean, I could ask him. I mean,
Hey, honey,
probably
can I-
not to the entire internet, but he might let me send a few lewds to a few people.
I was only kidding, but you know.
I mean, maybe Panda.
Maybe they'll get a
Of
Ronnie
course,
back.
Panda.
Maybe they'll get
Godmother.
Ronnie back if you send her like lewd, you know.
I'll
Oh,
send
yeah.
Godfather my tits.
I want to hear his reaction if you were to do that. Send a picture of your. Oh wait, you already did that. Never mind.
Someday.
Someday,
I'll say
we'll know
send
if love can move a
or
man.
his reaction to that. That was funny.
That's 90s music for you right there.
Hmm.
Oh, God. The 90s. Chair, did you hear about Jonah's Hill?
No.
Jonah Hill's movie, the 90s?
Yeah, what
Or
about it?
mid 90s or whatever?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I've heard about it.
Apparently, it's very representative of the 90s.
He was better when he was fat. Just say.
Everyone says that.
Yeah, he was. He looks all weird now.
Yeah. It's like the opposite of Josh Peck.
Him and
Yeah.
his skinny girlfriend.
Alright, he needs to like weigh 300 pounds again.
Yeah, I know.
Gains weight when he has to do certain movies though.
Yeah, he's creative. But there you go. I found a movie that I can review. It's Aliens versus College Girls. Perfect.
Oh god, no.
That sounds hot.
Oh God, yes. Not no.
No!
Hell yeah. Ugh. Might be interesting. I don't know. I just gotta find some really bad movies to review. That's all.
Timmy.
Because if you review good movies, it's totally bullshit. Like
Yeah,
like
it's
to
hard to
review
get views on good movies.
Pope Francis, a man of his word. Yeah, right.
Mhm. No pope is ever a man of their word.
Well, he was like the favorite pope of all time.
He's good compared to most of them, but a lot of them like have put like innocent people to death and burned witches at the stake and over the centuries.
I
And
think he's gay.
Ooh,
Pope Francis.
the
probably.
majority of them have been gay.
Well, I don't mean like kitty gay. I mean like normal gay.
Gay. Yeah.
Kitty gay.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah, not like
priest.
child molester.
Yes, I know what
Yeah.
you mean. Wow, the singer of LFO is dead at 41.
Oh yeah.
Oh
Girl,
wow.
top 5 for the summer. For the summer. That guy?
Oh God, I haven't heard the word LFO in like 10 years.
Adrenal cancer.
Damn.
Oh, that'll do it.
Yep.
I'm gonna go sit outside in the cold.
All the 90s girls are all upset about
Oh
it.
my god.
What am I gonna do once the snow hits? Like, where am I gonna go?
You're going to eat it.
You're going nowhere. You're staying home.
No.
Ooh, here you go. Here you go, Brandon. Here's a story for you. A settlement has been reached between the Satanic Temple and the chilling adventures of Sabrina.
Yeah, I already know about. I already know about that whole thing, but I don't give a shit about the Satanic Temple.
No, they got mad because they copied the Baphomet
I know
stuff.
Baphomet Satch. I know.
Very funny.
They have it copyrighted or something?
It's a
was-
phone.
It was
Like-
just it was just the exact same statue. That's all.
No.
I
pretty
mean, I
close.
think the facial features were different, but it was very, very close. Like, yeah.
And
I still want one of those statues.
I think my husband's like low key goth because he had to send me a picture of like this mini statuette of the Grim Reaper that he got, and he was like so proud of it.
Nice.
That's cute.
Oh yeah, I was like, oh honey. Because he comes off as such a normie,
yeah.
like just an adorable kind of guy. But then he'll like do something or buy something that just comes out of nowhere.
No, it's like, look, I bought a stuffed goat head.
Yeah, right. Well, no, I once dated a Mexican who kept a goat legs dangling in his rearview mirror.
Don't harm the goats.
They were from some other part of Mexico, so maybe they were weird.
Probably.
There's a lot of traditional superstitions in certain parts.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, their Halloween is based around like having dinner with their dead relatives.
Oh, that's so scary.
Dick Van Dyke.
Grandma, let's dig her up and prop her up in the kitchen.
Like they do the opposite of like the Irish, like they welcome the dead and the afterlife, and they're like, yeah, let's have a party and
Get
eat a
drunk
lot of
and
food. It's basically their
They-
Christmas because Nacho said during like Christmas time, you like go door to door to your neighbors' houses and you like eat their food. And I was like, oh, so it's like Halloween. Go door to door and eat some candy. And then Dias de los Muertos is all about the family and getting together and eating a butt ton of food. Mexicans like to eat.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Have you
god.
seen their portion sizes?
Yeah.
Like, God, how are they not the fattest
Bro,
country in the world?
a
Oh,
lot
yeah,
of
because they're poor.
Mexicans I know are overweight as shit. Here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just like, damn. You're bigger than me, dude.
Yeah, and they're so short. They're way too short to be that fat. So
And
they
they're my size too. I'm just like, you
Well.
know, in height. Oh yeah.
end up turning into little egg people.
This is so funny. Matthew McConaughey has done this app where he's narrating a story to help you fall asleep. Apparently, it's pretty funny.
Oh,
Body sinking. I'd like you to let your mind drift with me for just a minute. Let's ask the question.
that's scary sounding.
We ponder the depth.
Oh my god, you know what that reminds me of?
Let's ask the question. Yeah.
Once Upon a Deadpool.
Let's ask the question. When was the last time you drove in?
No, is that what it was called?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Deadpool's got a Christmas movie coming out.
No, it's just Deadpool 2, but PG-13. That's all it is.
Yeah,
They're
that's what
taking
I
all the
mean.
good parts out of Deadpool 2.
I'm thinking of a zombie Christmas musical.
Oh.
I'm sure they're
Yeah,
gonna
that's a
add
thing.
stuff to this. So
No,
I'm gonna go watch it.
Matthew McConaughey just all of a sudden is just like
Anna and the Apocalypse.
Matthew McConaughey just all of a sudden you buy that app and then all of a sudden Matthew McConaughey is like, when was the last time you drove a Lincoln?
Yeah, that's what it reminds me of too. Yeah. He starts rolling his fingers around like he's got a booger in between his thumb.
As long as he, like, I don't mind it. Like, he could do that reading thing, but as long as he does that thing from Wolf of Wall Street,
Oh,
then
yeah.
then that's nice and relaxing. But yeah, that part. Other than that, Matthew McConaughey kind of sucks.
But Chair, have you heard of Anna and the Apocalypse?
Yes,
Oh my god. I can't wait.
heard of it. Haven't really.
You didn't see the trailer?
I might have. I don't remember. Probably did.
Slayer
How
in
do
the
you forget
Apocalypse.
a zombie Christmas musical trailer?
Because it's a musical.
Oh my god.
Uh,
I don't like many musicals, but I mean zombie Christmas musical, it's kind of speaking to me.
That does sound interesting.
yeah, but I'd rather go watch like Repo or the only one that I like. Is
Yeah,
like,
but Chair, we've had zombies in everything else except musicals.
Yeah, they've had zombie
A
Pride and Prejudice.
Christmas musical.
no, what about Repo? Repo the musical was kind of.
That wasn't about zombies or Christmas.
Mm.
It was
Bro,
about a
I'd be
bunch of
worried.
goth people
Wait, what kind of zombies are they?
and one good singer who was the dad.
Oh yeah, that's a good question, Brandon. Callie, what kind of zombies are they?
I don't know.
You got your slow types, you got your fast types, and you got people who just have some sort of
The
rabies.
dancing,
but...
singing types, I guess.
Oh,
Okay,
okay,
yeah.
cool.
The musical they probably dance.
Synchronized.
So they're like
Or-
Michael Jackson zombies.
Yes.
Cool.
And I think it's British.
Right.
I heard a couple English accents in there, so it might be English.
Trying to see if there's any good TV shows that I'm missing that I haven't watched. Oh yeah, I gotta catch up on the good. I gotta catch up on my Good Doctor shows.
The good stuff, yeah.
I can't stand procedural shows like that.
I thought you said you liked the Good Doctor.
No.
The guy with autism.
Yeah, I can't stand stuff like that. I've talked to and met too many autistic people, and I can't stand being around them. To be honest.
Me neither.
No, you guys are bigots.
No, we're rational.
Yeah.
Like, if you hang out with the autistic kid, you're gonna die.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, technically.
Because you'll jump off a building to escape.
Except for Loudmouth, he's rational.
Oh yeah, Loudmouth's cool.
I'll leave him behind
Yeah.
in a zombie apocalypse.
No, I wouldn't. He's actually rational.
He does have a
Nasty,
dog.
maybe.
Push him into the zombie crowd.
No.
Take the dog. I will
You're
keep the dog.
You're evil. You're evil. You know that?
I'm going to Walmart.
Go to Walmart. What?
Yeah.
Wait, you're going to Walmart during the zombie apocalypse?
Yeah, they got everything. I mean,
I'm
especially up here in
going
the north.
to. I'm going to a storage place.
That's
Storage
Damn, if
great.
pit.
you
Does
go
the
to
Storage.
Walmart,
storage place have food and water and guns and sleeping bags?
yeah, if you go
Possibly,
to
yeah.
Walmart, you're gonna have those fat lady zombies on those motorized scooters coming after you.
Oh God, dude, what if we like Mad Maxed out the scooters?
Okay, there's a new Learning Channel show called Mama Medium.
Yeah.
Boo. There's an interesting new show that I saw called Manifest, which is about uh,
No,
an airplane, and then an airplane lands just fine, and it's been
it's
in the
probably
air.
across the street.
So while the airplane is in the air, the whole entire world ages 5 years, and then they land, and everything's like 5 years later.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah. It's had like 10 episodes so far, so maybe that's worth watching. I don't know. But Mama Medium, yeah. Jenny Marie is his wife and a mother, and she's a psychic, of course.
Uh,
Of course she is.
is she from Long Island?
No, I don't know where this girl's from, but
There are a lot of British psychics these days.
Okay, so I was getting a message from a woman who was stepping forward and really warm and proud of you, she keeps saying.
okay, that's just an obvious guess. Oh, she's warm and she's proud of you. It's her mother, obviously, you dick.
Yeah. And if it's not the mother, it could be a grandmother, a great grandmother, an aunt, or anything.
I know, it's just hilarious. No, because other than that, like I see TV shows once in a while, and sometimes I go, why is NCIS still on and their spin-off is still on too? Like, NCIS is terrible.
I don't know. I don't even know who watches it. I don't know anybody that
Who
ever
are all
watches
of
it.
these acronyms and
I
what
used
are
to
they
watch
for?
NCIS when I was a kid.
How about the Connors? The Connors was on last week too. But, yeah.
Oh yeah, there's no one I know that watches that. After Roseanne left, it's boring. No, everyone hates it. Just go on to.
I haven't seen it in a while, so. Yeah.
It's
Well, I haven't
okay.
watched-
I heard Girl Doctor's gonna leave Doctor Who after the season.
Oh, it's doing terrible. Yeah, the ratings for the female Doctor Who are terrible.
And it's not because she's a girl,
Callie,
but I don't watch the show. So.
I'll have you know that most seasons of Doctor Who, the Doctor leaves.
I would imagine so, since they have so many doctors.
No,
I
no.
stopped watching the show when Matt Smith left.
At the end of the year, normally it's usually 1 year or 2 years that they go for, and then they just redo the Doctor. You know.
Oh yeah.
Show
When Matt
sounds
Smith
gay.
left, I stopped watching it.
Oh, he's your favorite?
Kyle.
I thought he played Doctor like really, really well. Well, I mean, there's
Do you-
different, interpretations of him, but I really liked his Doctor,
Did you guys know
Matt Smith. Yeah.
that speaking of people,
Mhm.
you remember the old guy in Jurassic Park?
Yeah.
Well, his actor's name is
Yeah.
Richard Attenborough.
Yeah, his brother is actually David
Dave,
Attenborough.
yeah, I did not know that until like a month ago.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
They both came from a really upper middle class to wealthy English family.
Oh yeah.
Wait, Murphy Brown has started. Murphy Brown has been on for like 8 episodes already. The remake.
I don't know. I don't see She-Ra going very far. Maybe one more season.
No, I just can't believe that Murphy Brown is back on, and they look so old.
Oh, I didn't know it was back on either. Damn. Oh wait, no, I did hear a promo of it. Yeah, I heard people talking about it coming back.
No,
I
but
don't
they've
even
had
know what
8
it is.
episodes. No, but they've had 8 episodes already.
Oh wow. I didn't even think it was out yet.
I'm still waiting for Has Been Hotel on YouTube.
That's been Hotel.
Yeah,
Candace Bergen, though,
I've been waiting for that show for like a year now.
Candace Bergen is an old lady now. Like, she's old.
Oh yeah.
She looks like Roseanne. Anyway, the first episode was called Fake News. Of course it was.
Fake news. Tell you what, it's cold.
Hashtag Murphy 2. I gotta watch the show and review it just to be like, oh my god, this is so SJW.
Oh yeah.
I'll have to take a look at it because my mother used to watch the original show all the time.
The original show was funny.
Sometimes. No, I just can't believe that show's been on that long. Jesus Christ.
They're still trying to get Hey Arnold back on TV, bruh.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Hmm.
Including parents.
Why would you watch Hey Arnold? Hey Arnold was kind of.
Hey Arnold was awesome. The Jungle movie left me kind of wanting for a better thing than what I got because I was like, okay,
I could watch.
okay, you're going a little bit far here, is a little bit far.
I could watch Z Nation, I guess. But
The Z Nation's really fun to watch.
yeah. What I should do is I should get one of those spirit boxes and just start making spirit box videos.
Sure, they're finally 6th graders.
Nice. I'm just gonna ask. I'm gonna get a spirit box and I'm gonna talk to it. And I'm gonna ask to speak to the fat guy who died in my apartment.
Yeah, I watched the video that Armored Skeptic did recently. It was yesterday or the first day or something about these spirit boxes and how much these guys make, like building them. They make them out of like small guitar amps. Then they'll put like one of those frequency jumpers in it, and they sell them for like $1,000. They put like $100 less.
No, the guy that he was talking about put some up on eBay and they went for like $5,000. And one went for like $10,000.
I could make those too. Like I could make cabinets for those things at the sawmill so easy. Getting them and stuff, it'd be so easy.
No, but I think it would be funny to do that just to talk to the pretend to talk to the dead guy that used to live here.
That would be
Kyle,
fun.
can you build me a shelf?
Oh yeah, it'd be easy.
A wall-mounted shelf.
How's he gonna get it to you?
Mail it.
Mail it.
FedEx it.
I guess I got some South Park to catch up on. I haven't watched South Park this season.
Oh, the first episode of season 1 of the newest season was hilarious. At least to me. Because it's about the normalization. It's about the normalization of school shootings and how people are overreacting on their periods.
Hey, is my audio fine?
Yeah.
Yeah.
JP, where have you been all my life?
Yeah, I know.
Well, I've been busy doing one thing or another.
Being gay.
Should I watch Super Drags and review it? I wonder.
Yes.
Yeah, you should.
I'm gonna watch Super Drags.
You're like crazy.
When's it come out?
It's out
you
now.
know.
Oh, so
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing.
Speaking of TV shows,
I
what
think
have you been into lately?
I think someone's coming in, Fuzzy. I hope it's not me.
Oh, it's not. I think it's Callie.
It might be my mic. It's against my coat, and I'm trying not to move.
Okay, there's a thing here that says that one of the episodes they go to a gay conversion place, but if they're drag queens, then why would they be going to a gay thing? Because drag queens aren't gay, so whatever.
Sometimes they're gay.
Oh yeah, the ones I know are gay.
There's gay drag queens.
Apparently, it's only got 5 episodes, so it's not.
Oh, well, you know, that's enough to. I mean, Castlevania only had 4.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I don't want to compare Super Drags to Castlevania, though.
Yeah, but there's 5 episodes. They're only 30 minutes each. It's pretty easy to review the whole. I could review the whole season, right, really quickly.
True that. I have to talk about She-Ra on my thing. It just makes me want to watch Thundercats 2011 all over again. You know, the good reboot.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I'm still stuck on the 1980s shows.
Oh, yeah.
Well, of course you are. Of course you are.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so it makes sense.
different time.
The
I
80s are dead, JP. The
No, they're
80s are
not.
dead. They're
No,
dead.
not quite.
Everyone keeps trying to bring back the fucking 80s. We keep making movies set in the 80s. Keep making shows set in the
they've
80s.
been good.
Keep making songs inspired by the 80s. They're dead.
They've been good though. I mean, they're not bad whatsoever.
No, but it's dead.
I get
I
tired of watching
understand
this.
that, but it doesn't mean it's not,
It's
Yeah, you
dead.
not
still
bad.
enjoy it. I was dead.
Yes, I know. But show me some different decades once in a while.
Hell, I want to see some more like 70s stuff.
Show me more westerns. I need more westerns in my life.
Westerns.
I've been
I want to
watching
see more
speaking of
70s.
westerns, Westworld. I can't wait till the new season comes out, but I've been rewatching the first and second season, and I love Westworld.
Well, they got to rebuild their set first.
Yeah, well, some people could say that my suits are from the 1950s or
Um,
30s.
Yeah, but that's a good year.
okay, Kyle, though, the set they burnt down the. Remember the wildfires burnt down the set for the Westworld, so they got to rebuild it first.
God, I hope they had some filming done before they burnt down.
No,
No, it's easy. You just
no, last season was
improvise.
over. Last season was done filming and stuff. They haven't filmed like the new season there or anything.
Oh
Well,
damn!
what you do is you improvise. The whole place has been burnt down.
Yeah, well, there's always shemping if you're really desperate.
Yeah, I'm down for a good shemp.
Yeah, they could shimp a new Wild West town, make it look like the old one.
Oh, sorry. The Super Drag show, they are gay in that show.
Awesome.
It says
You
three
know,
gay coworkers lead double lives as drag queen superheroes.
sometimes I wish I was a gay man.
Why?
Maybe I'm a gay man in another life. I don't know.
Well, you are who you are. There's a lot of things I wish I could be.
I mean, I'd kill to look like Chris Hemsworth.
Like I want to be. I was born in the wrong century.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
because I don't know. I can't get enough of men. And then when I see two of them together, I'm like, oh my god.
Oh
It's
my
like
god.
double the fun. Like,
Yeah.
no, I'll just sit here. You
Double
guys
man
make
job.
out. I'll join you in a minute. Just let me look at you.
Oh baby. There you go.
Well, I'm just a boring heterosexual milk toast male.
Yeah, that is.
Oh my god, you're terrible. Get
That is kind of
away.
boring.
Thank you.
What is milk toast? I've heard people. Yeah, I've heard that phrase of
Really white.
black. But yeah, what is milk toast? It's just white bread.
I don't know.
Yeah, I've always been confused.
I'm not old enough to know that.
Your friend MW. .com, Merriam-Webster's. Milk toast.
It's what he's chewing on.
Yep.
Milk toast, hot, usually buttered toast served in hot milk and sweetened with sugar or seasoned with salt and pepper.
So
Yeah.
you are seasoned milky bread.
You're on the wrong site for that. You need to be on-
Another definition is lacking in boldness or vigor.
Oh,
Mild,
so you're a pussy.
inoffensive.
Oh, okay.
Sheesh, you're mean. You're a bully.
I'm terrible.
Yeah.
It's okay. JP knows I love him.
That cinnamon was shook pretty good with the butter and the milk. Oh, it sounds like
But no.
spread pudding almost.
JP, you got to look on Urban Dictionary. Go to Urban Dictionary, but there's a whole different definition.
No, there's a whole different definition there for everything.
Yeah, well, language is a funny thing.
It is. Remember Old French? I mean, I don't, but
I do not.
Yeah, well, let me see. It would help if I actually had the keyboard in the right position because I don't do typing visually.
oh god.
Super Drag is rated like
Yeah, oh yeah, here it is. Hopefully I got it right. Milk toast.
Milk toast.
lacking backbone or not standing up for oneself.
Yeah.
My previous statement stands.
Mm-hmm.
I often use the word to describe Mr. Average.
Yeah. Kind of like bland, like another word for bland.
Yeah. Language is so funny sometimes. You have to excuse me, I'm getting all philosophical.
That's philosophical to you? Okay.
Chair, why don't you get philosophical?
Yeah, why don't you say something profound, Chair?
'Cause I'm allergic to it. It's true.
That's pretty deep, man.
I know.
Oh, but I gotta go, guys. I gotta get up really early in the morning.
Yeah, I know. I
Okay.
gotta stream soon anyway.
Night.
Bye.
Night.
Yeah.
Don't let the bed bugs bite.
You gone.
And yes, there really is such a thing as bed bugs.
Yep.
Yes, there
They
are.
live on you.
Well, they don't live on you, they just suck your blood. And then they leave.
They chill on your bed. You lay down and they're like, yummy dinner.
Mm-hmm.
Then you get up in the morning.
Yeah, well, I
I'm gonna open
have
Twitter.
I actually have a bow tie with bed bugs in the pattern.
Aw,
It's gross.
it's adorable.
Why would you want bed bugs on your
Yes,
thigh?
I did.
Yeah, I'm gonna end the live part of this anyway. And still we're gonna hang out and talk, but I'm just gonna end the live part. See you guys later.
Of course, I actually